Okay, so I haven't done this trash before.
Just, you'll just have to, let's see. Sergey, I want you on the champion, so that's the thing you dealt with before with the fear. Just bring it back to the same spot as before. How many fear wards do we have? Oh shit, we have 4 of them.
3.
Keep Sergey fear warded, please, and we're gonna have Dooner and Expresso. You guys will be fear warding Sergey. Other than that, Art, the Mind Slayers will MC, so we really have to be careful with that, because they MC kind of the first target that's there.
Okay.
Jizzle and Tread, go ahead and throw tank gear on for this one, just because I don't. It has the most Mind Flayers on it. Every other pack, you guys should be good to go.
Dude.
What's up?
Can you buff Blessing of Light on everyone?
I did already. Did you miss it?
Nice. No, sorry, my bad, my bad.
Okay. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready to pull. Can I have a hunter in here to help out? We're gonna pull, see the group that's all marked out coming at us? So Sergey, you're gonna be on circle. And then tanks, we need skull, X, and square taken care of, and hunters, you're on triangle.
I'll grab skull.
Can a hunter grab that group right there, Clarabelle?
Oh no, is that your spell set?
We're gonna have triangle dead by the time you guys are ready for it.
Well, probably. Alright guys, remember, hop on skull as soon as you guys can, and when they die, it fears everyone. Pick up circle, please. Some tank pick up circle. And get it out of the raid and hidden in a corner.
Deputy's dead.
Don't kill Ramcat by control.
Where'd my crystal shadows?
CC Jizzle.
You're fucking kidding me.
Sorry, Mark.
Mind control.
It resisted my taunt again.
It's alright, someone please pick up circle, good.
Got it. Sheep Alex. Oh, blind works.
Someone, Sheep Tobe, do not drain life him.
Remember guys, when those things die, they fear everything.
Oh, I'm fed.
Watch circle please, it's coming in. It does fear. Well, good news is this is the worst trash pack, so cheers. Alright guys, kill circle, remember it cleaves and fears.
Heals on Sergey.
All time, try and keep a fear ward on Sergey please. Or Twan, looks like.
I'm dead now.
Because who wants raid buffs?
Yo. Good.
It feels like it's like 15 seconds on the fear, or is it just whatever?
I don't have a timer for it, so I don't know.
No, there goes our DPS.
Still have triangle?
Still a triangle, guys.
Oh, sure.
There you go.
Alright, let's go log quickly, because my turn 1 is not coming up.
Good job, guys.
Garo, I'm not sure if you're in disc or not, but we're gonna go ahead and put you on the bench for one of our raiders. Does anybody know his first language? I've tried whispering him multiple times.
Oh, I have no idea.
Whose language? What?
Garo, I've tried whispering him about his Skullforged Reaver, and then asked him to be on the sideline, but I haven't gotten a response.
Whose language?
Just logging for try to get that add-on to work.
It has to be fair. Your whispers just a little enough.
He's lying next to me on the floor.
Alright, Jizzle and Tread, go back to DPS gear. You're solid now. Those mind flayers can be stacked together. And healers in range, you should definitely be max range away from them. Alright, let's go ahead and rebuff. Most of the raids will need it.
Sorry, I just gotta restart the game.
Can we get someone on Amarillo, please?
Armadillo?
Sorry, my bad.
No, said it right.
Armor dildo.
Oh my god.
Please summon up the rogue, group 4.
Sorry, my bad.
Dale, I would just wait until you have a free spot for me and just game on my phone while you're wiping.
You're an officer, man.
What?
Okay guys, are we ready for the next pull? I see Arc is still offline. How long, Arc?
2 minutes. Less.
Okay. So we need a tank for, what is it, Square? Diamond is going to be the champion this time, so Sergey, you're on Diamond. We need a tank for Skull and X, are the Mind Flayers. So we need 2 tanks for Skull, 2 tanks for X, please.
Okay, but can we do what we did last week and send a couple of MC sacrifices ahead?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and be up here, and Yujinbu, wait, do you have buffs? Amarillo, Yujinbu, step up please, take off your weapons. You're just gonna stand up through past the door.
Alright, that's fixed. Sorry about that.
Yep, Arc, just log in and you'll be good. Yujinbu, can you take off your whoops please? So you don't kill all the people, thank you. And if you don't get MC'd, no worries, don't worry about it.
Oh, what? I'm Not in
What's
the
up?
group. The raid?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, in group 1.
It says I'm not, and I'm at the beginning of the, like... I
Oh,
can't-
someone ran in. Who the fuck entered?
Oh yeah, instance is full.
Oh,
Probably not
Garo's-
for you guys.
is Garo still in here? Oh yeah, he's still here.
You gotta get him out. We need the tank in.
I've been trying to do that for 15 minutes. I don't know.
Who's Garo, and why didn't you guys give him a summon out? Or I mean, port out. Okay.
Oh really?
No, logging will work for 20 seconds. If he does the full log, it'll work.
Could he log in though? Would it just pop him back at the entrance?
After Arcono comes in. Arc, get in. And let's
Cool.
get a summon out on Arc, please. Alright, Arc and Ram, I want you guys on Skull. Chuan and Rahara, I want you guys on X, okay? Sergey, you're gonna be on Circle. And that should be all the tanks, yeah? Hunters, you're dealing with Square and Triangle. Looks like you guys are ready for it. When I see Arc in here, we're good to go.
What the hell? So I'm getting like crazy frame rate issues.
Can you guys open up a port for Willow?
Is Willow leaving?
Yeah, we're gonna get test lock in.
Someone in the back of the raid, please.
Is it over here in the
On the stair in the back.
Riddell's got it.
I was just watching from kindly, I could watch what he's doing.
Can we pull, guys, or no?
Can
Are we
I
gonna
get
wait for
priest
test
buff
lock?
before the poll?
Yeah, we can pull. I can't see raid frames. So, whatever.
Hey, you're a tank, you don't need that.
Yeah.
Alright, Arc, you're on Skull, okay?
No.
Alright, Clarvo, go ahead and pull the group on the left. Eugene Boo and Amarillo, we're just kinda gonna stand here and hope to get MC'd first, so. Just let the group run by you and we should get MC'd. Pull the group. Alright, we took the first MC, now you guys are having to deal with the next MCs.
Sheep to pit.
You can LOS the fear, guys, so melee range if you need to, LOS the fear when it dies.
Fear ward on Sergey, please.
Keep toggle off CT Warner. This beeping is like killing me.
I dodged this one.
Alright, kill the circle.
Oh.
So pick up circles.
That was a lot smooth, good job. Alright, if there's a tank ready to pick up Triangle, we can grab Triangle next. Well, never mind, Circle's still there, so let's kill Circle first. I thought Circle would die faster.
Emeraldo is dead.
Oh, not my MC, buddy.
Yeah, it's about 15 seconds on that fear once the circle dies.
Thank you, Tron.
Alright, I got you on heals, Tron. As you die, because I get silenced. Okay. Squares on the stairs, guys. Squares on the stairs. You're fine to drop Triangle too. It looks like Sergey and Arc got it. Or Sergey and Remke. Fuck, while it's enraged. No, Sergey. Sorry, I wasn't expecting you to enrage, Sergey. My bad.
What's it left for raid?
What the fuck? No wonder my reframes went away.
Someone get him back in the raid, please.
Hey, there's a red one there.
He isn't standing for Stargate dying. He said he's out.
Who still needs?
He fell on the sword.
I got
I already gave him one.
Oh, please put up one. I got one last second to butane.
Put a plus in chat, please, guys, if you need them out still.
Oh man, this is not my day.
It's gonna be your day, man.
Okay, roll.
Bad.
Sergey, it's 100% gonna be your day. You're gonna be the reason we down Sethune. I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
You're gonna get the last kill, last person alive.
See, I heard that as you're gonna be the reason why we wipe on Sethune.
No.
I was like, wow.
We're being positive.
There's gonna be more than one reason.
If we're being positive, I'm positive he's the reason we're gonna win.
Okay, guys, same exact pull list last time. Same mark, same kills, same spots if we can, please. That works great. Let's keep it up.
Flash, can you give me a 10? I can see that you have a shitload of shards.
I'm almost out of shards. Don't look at my stream.
What the fuck? What? Okay, there's something going on with my bars. That's what's happening. Okay.
You got mad bars. I'm kind of embarrassed. That's kind of a Murray Curie job.
Eugene Boo, same thing. Come up here, take off your weapons. Hey guys, make sure you're throwing some heals on us when we're up here sacrificing our lives for you.
Yeah, me too. Don't let me die anymore.
Alright, we're gonna pull this next time it comes to us. So, Clarvo, that looks like it's a little far out, but...
Yeah, Sergey, I'm gonna be on you to heal you.
Can I help you?
Not saying so. You ready, guys? 'Cause not pulling now is gonna be a lot.
Yeah, I'm watching it like scoot all the way across my screen, so this is fun. Alright, yep, let's go for it. Same marks as last time, guys. My shield just fell off, my pre-shield. Come on guys, MCS, there we go.
Check out my...
Oh, fuck me. Alright, I got it.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
Eugene.
Triangles this?
Clark's got it.
Shoot Schwan if you can.
Fast round, they cursed.
Ooh, pay-per-view. Wow, you popped a cooldown, man.
I'm gonna need favor in this for me after this.
You guys good down there, Peter?
It was just see fear ward on Sergey.
I need favor right now. Thank you.
Anyone else having frame rate issues?
Yes.
Yeah, lower than normal, but not.
Yeah, I'm having.
Like sub 100, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 70.
Yeah, I'm getting sub 100 too. I'm getting about 40 to 50.
There was an issue on Northdale, and I know Northdale and this, they share the same like renters, where they had to shut down their servers for some update.
We've already did that.
That's weird. Can you trank his enrage or dispel it or something? The
Tried
champion?
last time, it didn't let me on.
Okay.
Sergey died.
Can we dispel it?
Killing square.
Well, let me trank that one.
Yeah, so let's keep that tranked then. He still looks pissed off though. Fucking Rahar over here, 11k health. Not armor cap though, no pallies for it.
With inspiration, I get cap for trash anyway.
Oh, okay. Alright guys, move up, let's go. There's a mount on one of the mind flayers up front. Yujin Boo, your sacrifice was appreciated.
Blue mounts.
Yeah, did somebody pick up that blue mount off the other mount flyer?
Alright guys, we're stopping right here. I'm gonna go, wait, sorry, wrong wall that looks identical to the other wall. Okay, we're stopping right here. I'm going to go mark the other group. No, we're good. It's oh, that Pat. Okay.
Okay.
Same marks as before, guys. Get ready.
Back. You're gonna move.
It's all marked up, guys. We're ready to go.
Alright, I'm gonna bring circle over to this side.
I marked you.
We're going.
Come and get MC'd, I'm gonna count it after that.
We are mind controlled.
Don't kill Art, please.
Finger block.
Please don't cleave him.
Stop killing your tanks, guys. Stop killing your tanks.
Get somebody on Squall if possible. I don't know who's over here for tank.
We got fear.
Okay, make sure Soul doesn't die in raid. Fear.
I'm feared. Somebody pick up X.
A&M has it. He's doing wonderful job tanking.
I'm mind control. They kill me.
We could give Arc Reckless. He'd hit harder.
Melee, get away from X.
Got a pretty big range.
Yeah, the range.
You can LOS it.
Yeah, you can LOS it. You're probably not going to be outranging it. So let's go ahead and kill Circle, guys. Remember, you can also LOS the fear that he does here, the shout.
What you know about right? I gather
So
up
now you
each
can go
sound
in.
you left behind and stretch them on our bed. Each night I breathe you and become high.
Probably get out, though.
Check you out, girl. That's yours? Nah, Sanchez. I'm a lifelong fan. She makes me want to burn my.
I don't know if it's worth running out or
It's
not.
about reaching
Thank you
your
for
level.
bringing us delivery. Squares here, guys. Ramcat, turn to your right.
I did a
most
free
songs
bath
are the
on
exception.
the champion.
Like Bird.
I got it.
You have all the answers, don't you?
Alright, our next delivery is up, guys. Make sure you're staying away from the Slayers. They will silence you. Alright, triangle is up. Fleshlight. God damn it. Tank's not even there, and you're already like, Shadow Bolt.
It's not on me.
Takes
It's on me. I'm not.
Don't die,
Ramcan
guys.
died. You guys let Ramcan die.
Do we have another ad alive? I'm stuck in combat. There we go.
So many mounts, but no rep.
Move on up. We have one more pack to do, and then we can start the Flame Fire Warders. Get a Fear Ward on Chuan, please.
Rimcad, let me boost you up.
Honestly,
there's another
we
green
have-
mount here.
We're gonna go back a little bit, guys. Sorry. Go back. Until you're right there. Arc, you're fine. Amarillo, get back. Thank you. Alright, same as exact marks as before. Can the raids kind of group up a little bit, guys? We're not gonna pull all the way back here. We'll kill it right here.
Might as well buff up if you need it, if we're with this group.
Alright, we're gonna pull this group on the next pat over, so get ready. Can I get my tribute people? Can I get Amarillo and Yujinbu up front? No weapons? Here comes the pack. The dude is MC'd.
Amarillo's dead.
He got nuked, man. Gotta heal your tributes, guys.
I have healers following me, right?
Yes, you have healers. When the Mind Slayers die, you can LOS it around the corner, guys. So healers in range, when it gets about 10%, run around the corner. Alright, go ahead and run around the corner. There you go. Everyone on circle.
We left them and die. Fear word on Sergey, please. Thank you.
Alpha, you don't need the execute phase if you're good enough.
I never said I was good enough.
Looks like the
You can
hunters are
drop
playing
square if you
carousel. Yeah, you can drop square.
Junior, you want to fade?
Can a tank be ready for triangle? Looks like triangle's free. Oh no, Clarvo's running in the boondocks. I didn't see you, Clarvo, sorry. Good job, guys. Res the wonderful people that I should probably pay a little bit of gold for repair bills.
The coffer key and a coffer ring, sir.
Amarildo, please never release if you can help it.
Does anyone want a blue mount? If so, roll.
If you don't already have that blue mount, right?
Everybody already has, I'm pretty sure.
Alright guys, move up. We have one more pack. Fear words up on Sergey and Chuan, please. And whoever else thinks they might want one. Oh, fuck. Okay. 4 Mind Flayers. Get back a little bit, guys. Do not run up all the way. Get back, please.
The champion can be kited if you want.
Can it?
Won't you just get MC'd and...
No, the champion doesn't MC. He fears though. Be careful with it. Both Higher and Clarvo, go ahead and try and kite the champion. We're gonna kill the Mind Flayers. We're gonna need all tanks, so Jizzle, Tread, you two. So let's see, I want to try and get 2 tanks per Mind Flayer. Ark and Ram, you're on Skull. Chuan and Rahara. I'm sorry, Chuan and Jizzle, you're on X. Rahara and Tread, you're on Square. And Sergey, you're on Triangle, okay?
Okay.
You can kite them, or you can put them all together, guys. Dwarves, try and keep fear wards on all the tanks.
Does that mean
You'll have plenty of time, because the fear only happens when they die. No Hellfire. Okay, Hunters, do you think you can kite that?
Give it a try.
Alright, if you guys are ready, go for it. The tribute guys, go ahead and step forward and be ready to be MC'd. And pull now, I guess.
Let him get him into position.
MCs are out, looks like. Nope.
That's mind control.
Arc is mind
Mind
controlled.
Ramcat, pick it up.
Do not kill Arc.
Ramcat's MC.
Tickle, tank it for a little bit.
I'm not.
William.
God damn it, twice!
Pelicans mind control.
Yeah, it's kind kind of hard to pick up aggro at this point.
And that's Einherjar has everything.
And except when I get feared.
Sheep alpha.
Keep fear wards on the tanks, please.
God damn you, Alpha.
So scary, Einherjar.
Kick
Let's go
shit
the second time.
Sheep
Oh my
ram
god.
cad. Sheep ram cad. We're down.
Yeah, we're down as well too. Yeah.
Get the kicks out, please.
Square.
Yeah, square can be next.
Why are you
Fighting.
running, Flash?
Because I'll die.
Just die, dude.
I popped you, bud.
No.
If he gets too close, Clever just FD, I'll take him the other direction.
Alright, good job, guys. Max range if you can. Healers, the triangle. Try and stay out of that far room. I don't want you MC'd and running over for some reason to give the warder a hug. Alright, good job. Bring the circle back, please. Can I get tanks ready and MCs on those tanks? Looks like Chuan's stepping up front, so give Chuan, he has one, good. Let's get Rahara Fear Ward if we can. I think Chuan might take the lead on this one. He's...
Yeah, I can play goalie.
Well, someone grab it. Sergey has a Fear Ward as well, so it's whoever can steal the most aggro. Fuck, Arc. Okay.
You can turn this.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just sit back with the casters
Yeah,
and
well,
taunt
man.
them if I need it.
Which is the are you tanking or DPS?
That's cool.
Yeah. He has the swords, but he also has T2. Alright, thank you very much, guys. Let's res the dead. Please re-fear war. Who had the fire resist gear?
Surge.
Arc has it too, and I think John has it too.
Who has the most health right now? Looks like Arc. You got the duty of tanking the warders.
Okay, so if I need fire resist gear on?
Yes. And I didn't know this, guys. The warders also have ability pools they choose from. So if they fear you, they won't root you. And if they put a dust cloud on you, they don't silence you. But they always do the Nova. So they can fear. It just depends on if they're going to cast roots or not. So let's keep get a fear ward rotation for Arc.
Clock, you throw a fire resist aura on?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Thanks.
Okay, now we're going to Hunter pull the Obsidian Nullifiers. That's just going to be the basic mana burn them down. That's really easy to do, so we can go ahead and do that once we have full mana and full health. Alright, looks good. Higher, can we get a nullifier over here?
Clarvo, you ready? Gonna do skull.
If all the people that and they can tell us we're crazy, and we can say, well, you haven't seen anything yet.
Alright, let it get down to where Moon is, please. There we go. Moon, you're fine right there. And mana burn, please.
Enough damage.
Good, let's get X, please.
Clarvo, I'll let you lead that one, because I'm on good one.
Step back away from the hunters. We don't want to be on the red table. Stop the healing, please.
you should be good.
Ooh.
A little too fast on that one.
Guys, please step back. Everyone step back except for the hunters.
Mine's back up. I'll start. I guess I told you too soon last time.
Alright, get them mana burns out.
It dies too fast.
Okay. Wow. Let's pull the other nullifiers, please, on the left side.
I'll let you do skull.
Get back, guys.
We're gonna cleave these Anubis warders, aren't we?
You should be.
No.
Plan.
Go during bleed. No, I'm kidding. That's rude. We're not cleaving the warders down. Jesus Christ. Too much free damage.
Alright, I'll start X.
Imagine.
Going now.
Alright, get ready. Good. Alright, Arc, you're gonna get square first. I turned it into a skull. You're gonna tank it about where it is, okay? You're gonna pull it to the first ridge that you see to its right.
Yeah.
Kind of where I ping the map, and the healers are just gonna max range you. So you're pulling it to where you won't pull that other pack is just the key. So to do that, you just want to be in front of, like 20 yards in front of the dude.
Yeah, I see what.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, all melee stay out for this. Go chillax. Actually, yeah. Ramcat just convince a warlock to give you a summon when we're not in combat.
Warlock from keeping the summon, you can get a mage double kill the Iron Forge blocks.
Alright guys, careful, Sergey. Heavy heals, alright Sergey. Guys, gets max range, guys. Do not start DPS until we're good. Can a healer find max range, please? Don't worry about fears, it's not going to fear because it's rooting.
I think there was a bit of a line of sight issue at the start arc.
That's right.
Well, I'm getting hit right now without being able to heal the tanks, so careful, guys.
Stand on me, stand on Clark. Never mind.
Yeah, it's doing. Can the tanks get max range away from it, like max melee range? Or will it move? There we go. Chuan's in a good spot. Alright, I can heal Chuan. Right now, the dude can heal Chuan without getting hit. So.
And it's all of us. It's playing
circle.
all the parts.
Yeah, so that's it. You have to be max melee range away, facing the raid, or like on the raid side. Just do all the tanks see the position?
Yeah.
And please only have one tank there because it is quite a bit of damage. We need to just be able to heal one person. Alright, res up, buff up. Are you guys using max fire resist? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it should just be us healing you then.
I mean, we just resist the fire damage that way, but it still hits us really hard.
Yeah, but you guys have like 8k health. It shouldn't be that bad of an issue.
But he can crit us.
And crush us.
fire only hits like 2k when it does that thing, right?
You can tank with full tank here.
You guys want to try one tank with full tank here then?
Yeah, sure.
If a pally can still give him fire aura, it shouldn't be too terrible.
We tried it last weekend.
Arc, let's go full tank here then. And remember, you need to be like max melee range of him, and be closest to us. Yeah. Alright, looks like Dooner and Emeraldo are offline to me. I don't know if that's actually a thing. Ramcat, did you get your summon?
Not yet.
Summon Ramcat, please.
He messaged me in Discord.
And someone drop a port in the very back of the raid.
A portal war.
Anywhere.
Then got it.
I can just be able to stop the
Take that portal in the back.
Where are you guys going?
Ram is getting an item. I don't know where Chisel is going. Alright guys, get ready. Arc, are you ready?
Why are you summoning me?
Chisel said too.
Wait for them to get back before pulling.
No, it's pointless to have melee here. I don't know why we're summoning Arc. I thought we were summoning Chisel. Alright, I think we're good. Arc, you ready?
Alright, yep.
Alright, get ready for heavy heals on Arc, guys.
No.
Pad incoming.
Hey, sit right there and stay there.
Get back melee range.
Alright, stack on circle. Don't be close to the circle, guys. Get farther back than circle.
I feel like I'm taking way less damage.
Oh,
I got speed.
From where
Keep a fear ward on it, guys. Keep a fear ward on Arc, please. Arc, just pull it, yeah, pull it back into position and we'll... No, pull it back into the room. Shit. Farther into the room.
Oh, yep.
We can readjust, maybe. We're all silence.
Is that alright?
Yeah, right there. Circle's good, guys. Circle's good. Fuck this trash, man.
So we're gonna need 3 of us to get out of AQ to summon Ramcad.
Why?
Because you got us in combat, so we can't get in here, which is why I said to wait.
Yeah,
we have like 3 minutes.
Award me.
Gotcha. Okay.
So just be at the Brazil, just sound like it.
Alright, can we get Pelican, Expresso, and Debutamine to run back, please?
I think the fastest way to get out would
I'm
be
dead.
knock out and then re-kick them.
Guys, Pelican, Debutamine, and Expresso can just run back and then summon him.
I
Like
need a
AQ's
res
right
before I
there.
can run back.
No, that's
No,
what we're
run back
talking
into
about.
the-
Release and run in, and then step outside to summon.
Oh, okay.
Get Tinger up. Do not res Expresso. Expresso, can you run back, please?
I've been
Thank
held
you.
up in this city for a while due to the rain.
Who are the people running back?
Expresso, Debutamine, and Pelican. And they're gonna bring Jizzle and Ramcat back.
Why aren't we getting rep from this trash? That's my question.
What's your...
Unfriendly.
Oh, you should be getting rep.
Is it because we already killed it? Just reload.
Maybe.
Haven't, though I don't think.
But That shouldn't be a thing because you used to farm MC trash every raid bug.
Oh, I see. So as soon as it stops raining, you leave.
Alright, we're missing Jizzle and Ramcat, so I'd appreciate if we waited till we had those tanks to pull the other pack. It has 3 Mind Slayers in it.
No, it's okay. You guys got it. Don't wait for summons.
And currently it looks like we're going Oros.
Rose isn't with us anymore.
What?
Oros?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind that joke.
No one got it. I like it.
Pelican.
Yes, sir.
Weren't we tasked to run out and grab Jizzle and someone else?
That's why you were running back. Was to go out inside and summon.
Pelican's offline, it says.
He's standing right in front of me.
Interesting.
He's talking in raid chat. He's showing offline for me too.
Someone else was ran
Hexed.
by the way.
Alright, I got the summon thing.
So we got Ramcad and Jizzle summoned, please.
Yep.
Tess, how's your charge doing?
Now we gotta summon these guys. We gotta summon Pelican, Ramcat, and everybody.
Okay, guys, start summoning them.
Summon Ramcad, group 1.
Not in the instant.
I'm in.
Yes, he is.
I got him.
When I tried it, I got the error that says
I
not in the instant.
just zoned in as you guys were saying it.
Someone else get Jizzle, please. Then debut. Expresso and Pelican, who's still offline for me, so I don't know what we can do with that.
I got Expresso.
Alright guys, packs here, so Jizzle, Tread, I want you guys tanking as well. Arc, Ramcad, you're on Skull. Twan and Jizzle, I want you on X. Rahara and Tread.
Pelican and summon Jizzle. While we're waiting, while he's telling us.
Rahara and Tread, I want you guys to be on Box, okay? Hunters, did you have any problem kiting the champion?
No.
Okay. Then go ahead and kite the champion and the needler. And Sergey, I want you to try and just make sure whatever tank gets MC'd first, hop in on whatever they're doing, okay? Because I know for a fact the tank's going to get MC'd. Alright guys, bring the choo-choo train up here. We're ready to go. We will pull on its next pat over. If we have Pelican, yeah, and Espresso, good, okay.
Bringing the train over.
That's sexy back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Utter defeat. That's the sound my sigh is. Alright guys, get ready. It will pad away soon, so get ready to pull. Go, go. By that I mean like now. And guys, we'll kill it in the center of this room, please. Thank you. So hop on Skull, please. for fear. There you go. There we go. This is how these packs should go.
So much sheep, pay-per-view. Thank you.
X is about to die. Good.
Sheep balance.
Alright, Square's about to die. Be careful. Good. Bring back the needler guy. Keep kiting the champion. How far back did you go? You guys don't have to go to Africa.
We got to go to the turnaround point, which is for like those tunnel things.
Bring back the champion slowly too. I don't think it'll last that long. Everyone kill triangle right away. Dwarfs, Fear Ward, your favorites. Tanks.
Perfect timing, look at that.
I'm just saying, I haven't seen Sergey without a Fear Ward. Don't get cleaved, guys. Stay back behind it. Thank you. Alright, Jizzle, Tread, you guys are DPS now. We should be set. Ark and Ramcat, I want you on Skull. Chwan and Sergey, I want you on X. Rahara, you're playing goalie. Pick up whoever gets MC'd. There's a pack somewhere here, guys. I know there is. Alright, here's the pack. We're gonna kill it in the back room. Yep. And there's 3 hunter targets. Hunters, do you see your targets?
Yeah, so Hire's got square.
Oh fuck, is that all they do?
We're going left.
Yeah, screw that. Yep, alright. There's your X target. Hunter, separate it and bring it here.
Skull first, Clarabelle, I'll tag first. That's what we're talking about, right? The newest?
Yep.
Oh, we're doing this first.
So, Skull. Pull anything now.
And bring it here to us. Keep backing out, guys. Keep backing out. It looks like that pad's coming farther. Keep backing out. Alright, we're good. Actually, if we're doing Oros, do we even need those guys? Okay. Please call me a dumbass more often if you see me doing shit like that.
Dumbass.
It's not dumbass, it's dumont.
It's French.
Alright guys, here's nature pots now. Here's the deal for this fight. Remember, when he goes down or when he is about to go down, do not be near him. You will instantly die because of all the rocks. Keep running around and just kiting the rocks around. Try and go in kind of a clockwise form around the room. When he comes back up, a bunch of ads will be spawned. All the healers and the range need to stack up together, okay? I'm gonna put a mark somewhere in the room. It'll be toward the middle. We all need to stack up on that, and then we'll just AoE the ads down and get right back to DPSing. Now, when he's about to come up, I need all the tanks to just be ready. It is the tank's job to pick this guy up. He's just like Ragnaros, where he needs someone in the melee area. But that doesn't mean stack where the other tank is. So like there will be a main tank on it who has it. That tank will face it out of the raid toward the outside of the room. Okay, so he's always going to be facing toward the outside of the room. And just away from the raid. The other tanks will just be ready to taunt it right away if that tank gets knocked back. And other than that, it's all about just making sure we can survive the ads and making sure we can survive the rumble thing that it does. Be careful when it starts getting close to like 30%, I might tell you guys to stop DPSing. That's because if it happens to go down when it's enraged at 20%, those rumbles never leave. So we do not want it to be down in 20% when it's about to go down. So we might wait for a full cycle before we can do it, alright guys? Save your cooldowns for 20% because that's when we really have to be careful with this boss. He hits a lot harder and a lot faster. Are there any questions?
Who's main tank in the boss?
Well, it's, so we're gonna have Chuan at the start. He's going to take initial aggro, but when that boss goes down, all the tanks kind of spread out a little bit, and when he re-emerges, whoever's closest to him needs to get a hold of him right away, okay? Don't, like, pass it over to Chuan or whatever, just whoever grabs it can be tanking it. Does that make sense? And your job is just to kind of get as much aggro as you can if you're off tanking, because the Sandblast apparently has like some kind of aggro drop on it, okay?
Make sure that nobody's tanking Oros faces that way.
Yeah, so if you're tanking, if you have to pick Oros up, just all you need to worry about is face it away from the whole raid, because it's 180 degrees in front of him, deals a lot of damage, and can stun you. Alright, other than that guys, melee, warriors and shit, don't be afraid, throw on a shield and take a bug off a healer or take a bug off the range until we can get them all kind of circled together. We need to kill the ads before we kill the boss, so remember that when he comes up. All the range and healers need to stack together when he comes up. But other than that, spread out a little bit, be ready for when he goes down. Alright, are we good?
Yep.
Okay guys, anytime you're ready then.
I think my WoW just crashed.
Who's this?
Dinner.
Were you here this whole time? I thought you were offline, dude.
I listened to the instructions. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Tell me when you can get back in, then we'll pull.
While we're waiting, shall we get a screenshot for the website?
We'll screenshot it when it's dead.
You mean after the boss?
I use my lay on hands on Chuan and
Chuan, tell me when to stop backing up.
Dylan, are you back yet?
I think his whole computer crashed again.
Okay, we're just gonna not worry about it. Chuan, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. If you're a healer or a range, stay away from him. Everyone else, DPS 180 degrees from Chuan, so you should be right at the back of it.
Put up thunderclap.
Remember guys, this fight's not hard, we just need to survive when it goes down. Here's a sweep. So can a tank run in there? Let's have one tank just standing out, so just like for the rag fight. Whoever has aggro on him, face him out. Face him out, whoever has aggro. Everyone back away, submerge is happening in 5 seconds. Everyone but the tank, back away. Alright, get out of there, guys. Shit, tread, don't die. Stay running around, guys. If you see rocks on the floor and they hit you, they're probably gonna kill you. Alright, start converging together if you can. If you see a safe route, we're gonna converge on the dude. He's coming out in 4 seconds. I'm marked with a circle, guys. We're gonna just get to circle if you see a safe spot. Everyone get to circle.
Call the sappers.
Go for it, guys. Alright. Melee clear up the rest of the bugs, range kill Oros. That's awesome. Can I get a tank to stay out away from the sweet location? There you go, Rahara, you're fine. Oh shit.
KTM is fucked.
This fight doesn't really matter for KTM, guys. It's just like Rag. As long as there's someone within melee range, we should be okay. Submerge in 5 seconds, spread out. Everyone but the tank, spread out. Or whoever has current aggro. Spread out, guys. I'm throwing you, but I'm probably gonna die for it. Yes, battle res on Chuan if we can. Alright guys, stack on circle. If you can, if you see a safe location.
I get battle res on Chuan.
Buff Chuan up. Everyone stack into circle. And I need a tank. Yep, I need a tank on Oros. There we go. Sergey, be careful. We can't heal.
Fuck, I died instantly. Yeah, it's just too far away.
Chuan, do you have it under control?
Yes, Chuan has it. Melee, kill the ads.
I got swept.
We parked the Warlock in.
Mark the Warlock in.
Park the Warlock.
Repark it closer to him.
Oh, gotcha.
Make sure one of the alt tank put up a thunderclap. It's kind of hard.
I lost my timers, guys. Does anyone have submerged timers? No. Get out, get out. Heavy heals on Chuan, don't let him die, thank you. Chuan, I got a major heal coming. There you go.
We gotta blow it, push this one.
Yeah, so it's gonna spawn on Chuan. Or whoever last had aggro. That's what happened last time.
Okay, Chuan come in. Chuan come in. Alright guys, everyone get ready. Come to circle. Fuck, he came to me. What? Okay. Good job. Keep stacking up. Clear the bugs and heal Chuan a lot. And Rahar.
Okay, Snapper. Nope, they're down.
Heavy heals on Chuan, guys. We can push this. We'll be just fine. Just push it through.
Oh, it's on me.
Alright, guys, go ahead and. We have 20 seconds to push it, guys.
Are we pushing?
Yeah. We don't have a choice. That's why you can't be near it, guys. When it melee can't pull aggro and like sit there. They need to immediately take it out of range. Heavy heals on Chuan. On Chuan, he got knocked out. Careful. 7%, guys. Try and burn it. Stay away from the rocks on the ground. Someone needs to tank it. Just run in and tank it if you can. If you have evasion or anything, you're probably gonna die.
so fucking close.
Keep it up, 4%. Nah, okay.
Wipe recovery isn't gonna work here, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, run back.
Well, if you have wipe recovery, yeah, it won't get everyone. I don't think anyone has wipe recovery. Run back quick, guys.
What happened on the tank die?
No, that was a melee took aggro and kept it facing the raid for a sandblast. So the entire raid took a sandblast, which is a 5-second stun, and also major raid damage, like 4,000 to 5,000 damage a hit.
Anyone able to catch all the aggro?
It was a few
No, I
people.
did at some point.
It was a few of the warriors.
Is the main tank gets put in like a stun, so he's knocked off of the aggro table until he's out of the stun. So technically, the off tank's job is to be second on threat, pick up the boss when the main tank is still stunned, and then once the main tank is done with his stun, then the off tank can go back to his spot.
Well, shit. If it's a stun, does any of our tanks have the trinket?
I have it.
Yeah. Pop the trinket on.
That trinket doesn't help against stuns, does it?
Which trinket are we talking about?
Well, it depends if damage takes the stun away. Does damage take the stun away? Okay, then never mind.
It doesn't matter about damage. It seems like down.
Okay, never mind
It's
then.
called Sandblast or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine then.
No.
It's coming and
That might do it.
Yeah, that should.
Well, that's why we just need the other tanks. So I guess, so melee, you're going to have to watch your threat a little bit. Threat will get fucked because the main tank is losing it completely until he's back in the game. So just be very careful melee when you're doing this. Range, it doesn't matter. So that also makes me think that melee, if you get a lot of threat, you can just run out and it'll go to the next person, kind of like what Rag does. And pop your NR pot now if you have them. You should definitely have them.
So make sure you guys save all your DPS cooldowns till he gets permanent rage.
Yeah, and so that was an instance where we should have probably waited, because when the submerge timer hit while he was enraged, those the pebbles went ahead and moved around, and they do not go away. But he was kind of too low to stop the raid, so.
We need to make sure our melee are staying below the tanks. Like multiple tanks, kind of thing.
Or maybe stand off,
Yeah,
not front, but off to a side just a little bit in case they do get it. They don't face the raid. Or maybe they'll hold
No, it's a
it.
180-degree cone in front of them. So you're either behind him or in front of him for the sandblast.
The way, what he means though is that when the tank gets sandblasted and is stunned, at that moment all the melee should be away and only the tanks should be within melee range.
Yeah, I mean, it should be pretty similar to like Onyxia, guys. When you get threat on the boss, you don't stand there. You immediately run to where the tanks are.
No, even before that. So when the sandblast is being casted, instead of, it's more important to run out for sandblast than it is for sweep. Because what will happen is the sandblast will stun Schwan, and then if you're a rogue that's in melee range, you'll get one shot. And then if whoever's next in melee range, another rogue, you'll get one shot and one shot. And it'll keep going like that. So most rogues should just move back during the sandblast, let the tanks pick it up, and then move back in.
That seems sensible.
Yeah,
Yep.
sounds good.
Okay.
You don't need to move back unless you're above the tanks. Because he won't face you and gank you.
Well, if
it
the
goes to a
tanks get
tank
knocked
instead.
away, If the tanks get knocked away, he will turn to you.
But it's a frontal knockaway, right? Or is it a AoE everybody around him?
So sweep is an AoE knockaway. The sandblast is the frontal, but they tend to happen on the same time.
So just have tanks on opposite sides?
Yeah.
Both getting threat? So that way you always have a tank that won't get knocked away but will have threat?
Yeah, that's the idea.
That's what we hoped to do, so yes.
Because if we're able to pull that off, then melee don't have to run.
I mean, we did fine except for the enriched part, right?
Yes, we
so
did.
So maybe you should save that FAP for the last phase.
If you know that you're nowhere near the top of KTM, you don't have to move out. But if you know that you're competing, and you know that KTM is like kind of fucked, just move out for just a second. I'm not telling you to stand on the sidelines for 20 seconds. Just for a moment for the tank to pick it up.
But the Zads were very well done, guys. That is one of the dangerous parts of the fight. The other danger is what we wiped to, which was the sandblast.
Should we save the sapper for like a different, not the first set, maybe like the second or third set?
Yeah, probably. It'll free the DPS up when we're low mana.
Not his first choice.
Maybe someone's
To block you, that's exactly what I was just saying in say chat.
Alright guys, so remember we're not going to buff up till we're at the doors of Oros. It looks pretty good. And we can easily progress on 4%, so cheers.
There should be an easy kill here.
Watch the path, guys. You're good.
Anybody else have Tobakai's minion huge nameplate?
Why are we in combat now? Oh, don't sacrifice the stupid things right now.
It's part of our buffing. What do you mean, don't do it?
Do it as we run in.
Yeah, no mana.
It's frenzy for 10 seconds, doesn't it?
Y'all life tap anyway, it doesn't matter. You gonna act like these warlocks don't life tap the whole fight?
I'd bandage.
They make our
wait till
they make the healers' lives a living hell trying to get mana back.
No.
Bandage.
They're just helping us buff up the healing meters. Alright, so are there any more comments, contributions to the next thing? Melee, just remember, when the sand sweep is coming, go ahead and step out. Tanks, or melee also, if you take aggro, immediately run away from the raid. You can just run straight through Oros, it's okay. I did notice tanks, try not to be max melee range of him though, try and be closer, because we're stuck on the other side of him, and you were max ranging the healers a lot of the time. So like, he needs to be faced away, but you don't have to be super far away from him, you can be kind of closer to him. Unless that puts you at a detriment for something, but I don't think it does. Alright guys, are we buffed up then? Ready to go?
Just about. Get my food buff, I'm good to go.
We did really well, let's keep it up.
Greater native protection potion, boys.
If you didn't already, you should have done it when you first ran in.
See a lot of people without it.
Alright guys, as soon as I see a food buff go up, I think we're ready.
Anybody have a feast?
My food buff just went up, so we're good to go.
Papa Rosa.
You good, Sergey? Okay. Give us a countdown and go ahead, Twan.
Can we watch the buffs too? Or the debuffs, rather? Make sure nobody's putting up debuffs that don't belong there.
5,
Just getting knocked off.
4, 3, 2, 1, going.
Always make sure you turn aura on. Sweep and sandblast coming. Submerge coming. Spread out, guys. Submerge coming. Get out, except the tanks. Tanks, be careful. Don't stand under him now. Get away.
Yes.
Horus is coming up in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Horus is up. Do not sapper, but definitely AoE the bugs.
Bugs together. AoE.
Melee kill the other bugs.
Battle race for all time?
I'm 15 minutes out.
I'll get you on the submerge.
I don't have submerge timers, guys. I just noticed.
Submerge in 5, 4, 3,
out.
2,
Everyone
1.
out. Even
Submerge.
the tanks, get out. Tanks, get out. I just got one shot. Stay away from that big circle. It will kill anyone there.
Went through the circle and somebody else to do.
Guys, refresh your greater nature protection potion if you've gotten hit by the rocks.
All time you're coming up.
5 seconds on emerge.
Alright, try and group together, guys. Try and get in the middle.
No hippie. That was close.
Get together, guys. Get in a circle. Face. Yep, good. Group up, guys. Healers in range. Group up. Go into AoE now. AoE now. Melee, clear off the rest of the bugs. Get the bugs off the tanks, please. Range, help get the bugs off the tanks if they're stuck there.
If it's possible for you to stay a little closer with the group. You keep trying to get you in here. Are you getting knocked back?
Me? Yeah.
Are we pushing or holding?
He's probably gonna submerge one more.
I don't have submerge timers, so
18
light
seconds.
DPS, light DPS, no DPS, no DPS. We're waiting for the submerge, guys, so keep the tanks in line and heal the tanks, but no DPS.
Submerge in 5.
Spread out, tanks get away.
Sapper.
Yeah, sapper
Tanks
this
get
next
away. You will sapper the bugs when they're all in a group, we will call it.
He was at 30 when he submerged.
That's fine.
Re-emerge in 15.
When he re-emerges, we kill the bugs, and then we destroy him, okay?
Who's gonna taunt them all?
Emerge in 5.
Mine's on cooldown, so.
I can get it. Just need to
Alright,
see where it
guys.
pops.
Get a tank up there. Get the bugs all together. Go to where circle is. Get everyone stack on circle. Alright, guys. Go ahead and kill all the bugs right there. Kill them. Melee clean up the rest of the bugs. Everyone else, get on Oros. Wait for 25. Wait for 25 before we pop.
Move to the main tank spot. Come on, it's 180 degree.
Alright guys, go ahead and pop cooldowns. Let's bring them down immediately. If you pull aggro, do not stand there. Run to the tank spots. Heavy heals on all tanks. Whoever has aggro. Well done, guys. Keep it up. Burn him. What's the submerge timer?
Turn him.
What's the submerge timer?
Don't have one.
Hasn't popped up yet.
Alright. Yeah, but he does summon the bug right there, the rumbles. Stay away from the rumbles. Alright, good.
Keep running.
Keep running away from the things. That's why I wanted to know submerge timers.
5.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one dead when we downed Oros. Alright, good job, guys.
Woo!
Now that trash doesn't respawn, so we can even have Tuesday if we needed it.
That was really good, guys. Don't forget to grab your insignia.
I wish we knew why it was so random when it was coming up. That's annoying as shit.
BRB getting 2.5 shoulders.
Not yet. Oh, well, you can get those shoulders, yes, sir. It's the other shoulders and shit you can't get.
Did everybody see those that I just linked? Bit on them.
The caster bracelets.
Yeah, it's for caster DPS first. It's in 5.
Why can't I Why can't I loot the box?
It's a small loot. Get closer to the center.
Cornflakes for 2.
If you can't loot it, I was the farthest one away, so I know it's not a range thing. It's all on you if you can't loot it.
And I don't have a question mark.
Man, that's actually better than what I have.
Are people not seeing what I'm linking? Why is nobody bidding on shit? Or is this that bad?
I mean, it's a bonus for me, but it's a red legging for Paladin, so...
Warlocks should take it.
Nah.
Warlocks.
What is that?
Pants?
It's your T2.5 pants. Going in.
Yes. I would take it for 2, but like I said, I can't bid. I don't have a question mark.
You don't have to do a question mark.
No, we don't have Izel's add-on, so just
I could
whisper
care
into
less about
the-
your question mark, yeah.
AQ20 pants are better.
Yeah, I take those.
Dude, I have shit pants to begin with, so don't even try to take that.
Get my warlock in then.
Alright guys, please move
Okay,
out
it's
into the
going
right.
to Pelican for 6.
That's nice.
Good job, Pelican.
Congrats.
Shame on you, Pelican.
Don't judge.
I don't want to see you wearing that shit in raid.
Oh, I will.
Oh wait, what was the winning bid for the skin?
6.
Oh damn.
Pad incoming.
We're fine right here.
I was talking about the people coming in.
Alright guys, we will be killing this pat next, so be ready for it. Please stack up on the dude. I'm in the big bright pink dress so you all can see me. I don't need marks.
This is going to Sergey for 100.
Congrats, dude.
That's man.
Alright, what do we got here? We got Ark and Chuan, I want you on Skull. Ramcat and Sergey, I want you on X. Rahara, I want you on cleanup duty. And all 3 hunters, are you cool with kiting all that shit?
Yeah, I'll do higher, I'll do orange. Largo, you can do triangle.
Alright guys, I'd like if we killed it in this back room so we're not MC'd and feared into the water, because that will be a wipe for us. So if you're in front of Diamond, you need to be behind Diamond.
Can I get a summon, please?
Do we want to pull or do we want to summon?
No, summon and get behind Diamond. The whole raid's in front of Diamond still.
So next spot, are we good?
Spot buffs, please.
Yes, we are.
Flashlight.
Put it on so I can see.
Alright, if we have any tributes that don't want to do anything for this fight because they might die or get MC'd, go ahead and step up. Everyone else, get ready for a pull.
So as soon as they're in range?
Yep, as soon as they're in range. Well, wait till they come close because I don't want to pull the nullifier, but yeah, right now would be great. If you're a tribute, take your weapons off, please. I don't want to die instantly. Doo-doo, one of the patters got taken. Rahara, pick up square.
I'm mind controlled, I'll get it in a second.
Silent.
And get square kind of out of away from people.
Feared.
Flash mic controlled. Okay, you
Curse
can
that
one shot
off the
me.
healers and then casters.
It's so strange, this sphere is called Mana Burn.
It's because wonderful
Feared
vanilla
again.
like servers.
Somebody taunt it. Somebody taunt it.
I don't know if you can taunt it when it's pissed. Yeah, the Slayers do mana burn. Kill square, guys. Go ahead and drop the other Slayer, please, or bring it up. Healers, this silences you. Be careful. The silence can be dispelled. And bring back the champion. I think should be enough time between. Sorry guys, some way I'll figure out how to do this both cleanly, but fucking AIDS, man.
This Slayer is doing weird shit.
I feigned death and he
Alright, ships, be careful. Looks like the tanks will have to pick it up. Can the tank pick up circle as well? Or higher, you still got it? Alright.
I still got it.
Yeah, go ahead and run it in a long circle around this room and we should be good by then. Guys, these things whirlwind, so stay away from them if you're low.
Ships,
there's an artifact on this Slayer that just died.
Guys, I'd better not see a lot of looting. We still have a mob up. Kill it. Keep a fair ward rotation up on Arc, please. Nope.
Ships, babe.
Keep a fear ward up on Rahara now. Now Sergey. Well, just one of the tanks fear ward. There's 4 of you. Looks like none of you lived. Dooner lived. Cool.
It's because I'm lagged out. I can't really do anything. Basically just, I don't know, I get like 10 seconds where everything locks up completely.
The only worthless kind of dwarf priest. The lagged out one.
I don't know what's going on with my computer, but I'm really not being very helpful in the raid.
Alright guys, in the very back where Diamond is, you can loot your artifacts now. Alpha, I'm gonna mark you a Diamond, so chill there for a minute.
I mean, I'm sitting right here, but okay.
Dave, you wanted Diamond more, but he left.
Still here.
Bring the dead up, please, guys. Let them loot the fun stuff.
How many more packs do we have before cartoon?
2.
From what I
One
can
in front
remember,
of us, and there's one on our right. And that's it.
yeah. Should be one more of the water things, I think. Don't remember for sure, but... Alright, when the dead are up, they can go loot their artifact in the back of the raid. Everyone else kind of buff up if you're here. Let's have Arc. I want you to get the water, but we're gonna hunter pull the nullifier first, okay?
Yep.
We're gonna get these guys full health and mana, then we can go ahead and go for it. Alright, everyone else come forward. If you missed your artifacts, then I'm sorry, I gave you ample time. Nullifier incoming. Drain its mana, please, guys. Alright. Go ahead and get full mana for this one, guys. Full mana, please. And make sure, I think Arc is fully buffed, so we should be okay.
Pretty much
You
just
can go ahead and take.
Yep, that'll work great. And I marked myself for circle so I can get max range of, well... Does this still have a problem with pulling the trash when you pull Cthulhu, or no?
I don't think we've ever skipped it, so...
Okay, we're gonna kill it.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Some of this trash has a problem that, like, when you pull Cthulhu, it immediately, pulls the trash, so we want to avoid that. Alright, circles in perfect spots. Dust clouds, okay. Keep a fear ward on Arc just in case. Nope, never mind, circle moved. Careful, guys. It looks like he might be rooting instead of fearing, but... He is fearing, so keep a fear ward on Arc, please. Watch threat as well. The tank is not able to hit very hard because of the debuff we keep putting.
Oh, I got speared the wrong way. Big deals on flash.
Someone else put it on?
Yeah, we've got it.
Possible fear in 5.
All healers immediately drank all res life. Hunters get in position, please. Spot buffs on life. It was at this point that most of the melee in my other raids used to download a pinball app and they could all play pinball with each other. Alright, hunters, if you're ready, then go for it. Oh, a summons? Who's getting summoned?
Oh, is the LOS bad here? Give me a second.
Life, do not take that summons yet. Alright, go ahead and grab the other one when you're ready. While we're fixing groups, Life, if your gear's truly broken, then we can get you a summon, but...
One of the hunters come up here, please.
Alright, I want him tanked at the very top of the ramp, please. I almost called him stairs. Very top of the ramp, please.
Yep. LOS is kind of tricky on this hill.
Yep, so just make sure he's at the very top of the ramp. Or make sure you're standing at the top of the ramp. Other than that, yeah, cheers. So Arc, go for it.
Alrighty.
Wonder if I could shrink ray him and it would shrink his ability. Move back, Arc, move back. There you go. I am not safe, shit. Alright, circle safe now.
That trivia game is gonna get people killed.
Fear one, please.
I got him.
I'm actually kind of concerned about the range DPS that we have. It's gonna make the tentacles kind of hard.
Shouldn't you be spamming fireball?
He is. 3-second cast, right? Alright guys, here's the rules. If you're not hugging a wall, you're wrong. Okay, when we get up here into the hallway and you're not hugging the wall, you are wrong. So make sure whenever you're moving around this room, you're hugging the wall.
Can you throw up a mark on whoever we should be following?
Circle.
Can you be to make a res, please?
Just be sure not to pull a ball away.
Porn.
Thank you,
You're
Bob.
in front of circle.
What that means is do not go in front of the front door, guys. Doing has a crazy aggro range. You need to stay behind circle all the time.
And I'm going to attempt to kind of fix some of the groups. Can someone who has assist or can move groups also be like putting a healer in every group and kind of just spread it all out? Each group needs to kind of be its own entity and be able to take care of itself. So just start like throwing healers in with the melee groups and stuff. We're not really going to be optimizing any kind of DPS on this. It's more just survival for this fight. Okay guys, we're all staying right here. If you have an armament or something to turn in, you can go to this wall right here, run into the wall, and just run to the opposite side. Make sure you're running into the wall if you have an armament. If you don't have armaments, stay the fuck away.
Einherjar, are you a tank or a healer for this raid?
For this fight, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be healing, right? Because there's no need for more than 4 tanks.
Yeah, so go ahead and throw some healing on.
That's fine.
And really guys, we're spreading melee out as thin as possible. We have so many melee that it doesn't matter too much. We're going to be a little melee heavy, but we want the melee to be spread out as well. Looks like the groups are going pretty well.
Does the salad add-on just pop up while you're in there, or you have to pull it up prior, or what?
Type /salad.
Right. I didn't know if it stays up though, because it falls off every time.
Mine keeps closing.
Yeah, same.
Then
Salad is only there, guys, to tell you where your general position is in your group. When you have dark glare, you're gonna have to alternate from wherever it shows you in your current group to the opposite side. So if we had salad up,
But it won't, for me it won't stay up. Like I type /salad, it appears, and after 5 seconds it disappears.
So the whole point is that you're not supposed to have it up when you're doing the fight. It's just so you will know where it's standing. And once you're actually doing the fight, you shouldn't have it open.
Once we hear the dude fully like recap the fight for us, we can go back into the salad particulars.
Yep, so, alright guys, is everyone paying attention please? So if you look at the salad map right now, go ahead and type /salad and I'll do all my explanation while it's still up on people's stuff. you see the room that we're going to go into. The little arrow is our entrance in that room. The numbers mark the groups, so if you're in like group 8, you would be at the very back. It's nice in position, so you should be standing right where your position is. Healers can of course be standing in the back, and be aware of what groups are on your left and right. You need to also be healing them. In this fight, Cthulhu spawns a lot of tentacles. The tentacle priority is going to be the little eye tentacles that spawn in, it's like the red circle is kind of where those tentacles spawn, or it's the edge of the black mist you'll see when you get in there. But if you see a lot of little eyes spawn up, those need to die as soon as possible. Those can be stunned, they can be gouged, they can be taken care of with all CCs, including counterspell. So just make sure those are stunned and taken care of. It also spawns claw tentacles all around. What those need to be done is just kill them, okay? If you're a melee, hop on it. They don't do a whole lot of damage. You should be able to kill it in a few hits. For phase 1, the things that kills people is this chain green lightning shit, which it increases its damage for every player it jumps between. So as long as only one player is being hit by it, you're fine, which is why you need the proximity warning. So bring up your Cthulhu Warner or bring up your proximity meter, and always make sure you're out of proximity. Everyone please pop a nature pot right now. So once all this fight is, all stage 1 is, if we can get in position, we've pretty much succeeded in stage 1. As long as we're in position, then we're good. This will be a long explanation if you have a flask or something, sure. The other thing is dark glare. What dark glare is Cthulhu will point somewhere. He will say, like, charging up dark glare, or Bigwigs will. And from then on, it can either run counterclockwise or clockwise. But it runs, 180 degrees? So if, like, you're in the group 8 position, you'll end up in the group 1 position, depending on where you're running. But all you do is you cycle 180 degrees on the map, and it depends on where he's running or where he's turning, where you face. It moves pretty slow, so you have plenty of time to move, okay? If we survive stage 1, the eye will die, it will fall down, we might even lose combat. But all you're doing there is you're running to the number 1 position on the salad, on the map. What that is the opposite end that we entered on. We all just run there because phase 2 is about to begin. Phase 2 starts with a stomach. So, it starts with new tentacles, giant tentacles. So it will start summoning giant tentacles where the raid is, and giant claw tentacles, eye and claw tentacles. No, yeah, sure. Does anyone curious about phase 1? Like, kill all the baby tentacles and just DPS the eye. Tentacles have priority over the eye. As long as everyone understands that and that you can stun the tentacles, we should be good for phase 1. Are there any questions for phase 1?
Do we even tank anything in phase 1?
No.
Okay, because you can't actually tank during the
No. So, you guys will just be DPSing. Now guys, honestly, phase 1 is really hard because melee, you might just be standing there. There is not enough room around Cthulhu's eye for all the melee to be like in front of Cthulhu and DPSing. So if you're not on the inner circle of the salad thing, you might just be standing there the whole fight worrying about tentacles coming up, okay? But just try and keep the spacing, alright? So like, if you're a melee and you're on that inner circle, you're pretty much only going to be on Cthulhu the whole fight, and if you're on one of the outer stages, you're just waiting for the tentacles to come up. Alright, any questions on stage 1?
Do you run to the tentacles, or do you only attack there within your little group?
You can run, attack them if you're within your melee range. So if you look at Salad, you see 1 point is very close to the center of the map, and then 2 on the outer side, and then 2 in the very back. Those 2 middle points are kind of the ones taking care of the tentacles if they're melee.
I just posted the Salad raid positions for those that don't have salad.
Does anyone not have salad?
Alright guys, so phase 2, we're all at the altar. When the body comes up...
I have a question, or I just want to have a comment about phase 1. So phase 1, like he said, I want to just stress though, that you won't be able... First we have to fix the groups are wrong. You won't be able to spread out. If more than 2 people are stacked up, you will chain the chain lightning and you will die. You will make the 3rd person in the chain lightning die, and then if it can change to 4, you can have the whole raid die because people are out of position. In Tails, what we're doing now is we only allow one melee from each group to be in front, and then we have the other melee in the back, not even doing damage. He like kills the other tentacles that come up, the eye tentacles that do the shadow.
They do mind play.
So the second melee in the group actually doesn't attack Cthulhu at all. He stands in the back and he kills the mind flay things. So we've done kill both ways, where we have 2 melee stacked, and then we have it where we don't have it stacked. So it doesn't have to be one way or the other. But I just want to stress how important it is to not be stacked. We will die over and over and over again if we are not stacked. We're stacked on top of each other. Tanks don't have any role in the front with Cthulhu, so they need to be just not counted as real melee. They should be put, a melee should be put in their group to take their spot.
We kind of have already, the tanks are all kind of together already.
It's not.
Someone give implicit assist so he can fix what he sees, because I see...
I think I did it.
Fixed it.
Okay. Alright, so we're good for phase 2? Alright, phase 2, guys. That's when the tanks do something, alright? Phase 2, giant tentacles spawn up. The giant tentacles have to be tanked, alright? The giant claw tentacles for sure need to be tanked, and the giant eye tentacles need to be stun locked. For phase 2, if you're something that can stun, you need to save your stun for phase 2 giant eyes. I will try and call out and try and keep them marked so we can make sure that they are stun locked, because those giant eyes have the biggest priority for the range for sure. Little eyes still spawn, so little eyes, those need to be taken care of by the melee. They still spawn all around Sethune, even though we're only on one side. So the warriors, you guys have intercept. Normally you can get there quickly. Just take care of those eyes when they spawn up. While this all is going down, you will randomly, every 10 seconds, a player will be sent into the stomach. As soon as one player is in the stomach, that has to stay that way. There always has to be one player in the stomach. Now, if you're a warrior melee, then you're not going to be doing really anything in the stomach. You're just waiting for the next person to come in so you can hop out. Same thing pretty much for a healer. The range are the ones we need in the stomach. Rogues, you can be in the stomach if you have evasion up, but the tentacles that are in the stomach will do melee damage. They don't do any kind of range damage. Now, in the stomach, you'll get corrosive acid, which will stack up to 99. It only does about 150 damage a tick, so it's not that much until it stacks really high. So just make sure you're within time to leave if you're DPSing the tentacles. Both tentacles need to die at the same time, so if one tentacle is very low, then definitely switch to the other tentacle. There will be platforms that you can get on and DPS the tentacles, alright? Are there any questions about the stomach and the tentacles?
Does the AoE thing still happen in phase 2? Do we still have to stay spread out?
No. That's done. You don't have to stay spread out in phase 2. You're all stacked together so we can check it. Well, you're spread out on the same side of the room, because when the big tentacles come out of the ground, they do a big knockback with pretty heavy damage. It's like 4k damage. So you want to kind of be spread out on the altar side of the room, on the one position.
If I can add as well, what you're mentioning for the AoE is the beam. That one is technically still in phase 2, and those are done by the giant eye tentacles, which is why it's extremely imperative that you're interrupting and stunning them. Because
Gotcha.
otherwise, they are doing those beams, which is pretty much exactly the same beam as what the Eye of Cthulhu will do, where it will chain people and kill them. So in that scenario, be sure that not a single beam goes off, or we're going to lose a good portion of the raid.
Yeah, so in phase 2, just make sure they're stun locked, guys. It's not a big problem. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, another thing I want to mention is, at least when we did it on Tails, it's best not to stun the claw tentacles. You want to stun and interrupt the eyes, the giant eyes, but not the claw tentacles. At least from what Nastron and Bam are saying is when you stun them, then the next hit just hits the tank really hard.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that, but normally we don't stun those anyway. You need to be saving all your stuns for the giant eyes. The giant claws just need to be DPS down. Yes, we can stick one healer inside the room. It depends on how we're doing on the outside of the room, okay? So I'll kind of make that call. If you happen to be a healer and you get into the stomach, then stick around and heal for a bit unless I tell you to go ahead and get out, okay? And you guys need to talk amongst yourselves on who's getting out when you're in the stomach, so that way we don't end up with everyone out, because one of the most important things on this fight is keeping one person in the stomach on the server. Now, when the tentacles die, they need to die at the right time, so I will call out when they should die. Do not kill the tentacles, like, right away. Keep them down to about 15% or 10%. And then I will call out when they die, because we want a weaken phase after we killed off all the topside tentacles. Anything else?
Could Debutamy get moved or get switched with Duner to Group 8?
Yeah.
Once we're in phase 2, save the cooldown so Cthulhu is vulnerable, then you have 45 seconds to damage him.
Yeah, save all DPS cooldowns for when when Cthulhu is weakened, alright?
You fight long enough that you can pop cooldowns right in the beginning, bro, if you want to. You'll be up for the second phase. But what's the plan for entrance?
So the entrance plan is going to be, we're gonna have Chuan. Actually no, Ark, you're in group 8. Ark, you're gonna be the guy who's doing the whole entrance, okay? So, what you're going to do is, it'll all be on you, okay? Your vocal, it's on you. You're going to say, what you're going to do is you're going to run in and get Cthulhu's aggro, and right when you start running in and run in, then you're going to say go. We're all going to run in, and you're going to reverse and run out and run down the hallway, okay?
Art, if you watch Fleshlight right now, if you think that this is our pull, so here you'll pull Cthulhu. So you're going to stand here, you're going to pop out, and then run. It'll be that fast. And that's all you'll have to do.
I don't even have to
Yeah, you'll get initial. As soon as you step out and he sees you, you just run all the way to the side.
And you need to tell us, well, how much does the I-beam do?
On a single target?
Yeah.
Not much on a single target.
Like 3k, not a lot.
You know what? I think, should I just do it? I have a soulstone up, I'm pretty ready to go.
It's probably better to have the tank do it, and the reason why you want the tank to do it is because since everyone's moving in, no one's going to be able to heal.
Yeah, okay. So Ark, yeah, you're gonna do it in all, like they said, all you have to do, you're gonna be standing like where the dude is, and just when you're ready, you're gonna go like this. You're gonna peek out, get aggro, say go, and when you say go, everyone needs to be ready to run in. When you hear go, you're all running in immediately, and Ark, you're just reversing, you're running the opposite way.
Let me say too, you don't need to. Well, the thing is everybody else will be here, like where Fleshlight is right now, Everybody will be stacked up. He's gonna peek out. He won't stay there. He'll peek out and then run instantly. And by the time he gets the I-beam, he'll be far enough away from the group that'll be running in.
Yeah.
Because as soon as he peeks and Cthulhu's on him, the entire raid will then run around the corner.
And then,
so we'll be running in opposite directions.
And then Ark, once we're all in, you're fine to go ahead and move into position at Group 8 spot.
All right.
So everyone, please check what group you're in. Look at what location you're going to. Okay. You need to see what location you're going to, and then we can get some pulls in. So let's go ahead and start getting buffed up right now. Everyone, log in.
One other thing I do want to mention in regards to entrance, which is really important that at least I found to be very helpful when it entails, is when you're going in with your group, do not go straight to the position that you assigned. Instead, you want to run straight into Cthulhu, and then from there go around him to the spot that you want to go to. The reason why is because even though it will first be on Ark, he's going to switch a target. And what you want is you want to be able to give the option for whoever is targeted next, so they will have the opportunity to run out without chaining. If everyone just runs straight towards this assigned positions, then that person will not have the opportunity to run out.
Okay, sweet. So does everyone understand that? It'll be like a firework, okay? When we all run in and touch Cthulhu, and we're all targeting Cthulhu for this. If Cthulhu targets you, you're getting the fuck out and you're going to touch a wall, okay? Everyone else will then get in position once we've touched Cthulhu, okay?
Should we give a demonstration?
Yeah, because I don't think people understand that.
So how about this? Can everyone move to the side so we can have this area clear so I can show what I'm talking about? Just come over here. And Caustic, if you want to stand in the middle, you can be Cthulhu. So if we were to assume Caustic is Cthulhu, and let's say I am assigned to be right here. If this is my assigned position, what I want to do is I don't want to run directly towards my assigned position. I want to run straight into Caustic and then from there move to my assigned position. So I'm going to run straight to him. So I had auto run there. I'm going to run straight to him and then from there move to my position.
Correct.
Does that make sense?
Yep. So and on top of that, so we walk in, we go into the black smoke or Cthulhu, which is the dude, okay? But there's going to be a second call. So the first person we know 100% is going to be Arconial, second person Implicit, okay? We have to help Implicit by calling out Implicit, but Implicit should already know ahead of time because he's already targeting that he's second, and he needs to jet to the closest wall to him. So if Implicit's assigned to the right side of the room, he's going to the right corner. If Implicit is assigned to the left side of the room, he's going to the left corner. Because if Implicit stands with the raid, he's 100% going to wipe the whole raid.
Alright guys, here's what we're going to do right now. I am Cthulhu right now, okay? You all look at your positions. It doesn't matter if you're directly in your octagon shit, just stack together, but we're going to do this pull, okay? So I'm Cthulhu. So when I say go, that's just like we all charge in instantly, okay? So Ark, this is same shit, okay? When you're ready, I'm going to target you, you run back, and you'll tell the raid to go, okay?
You're going to call, Ark's going to go first, then we're going to proceed to follow him after, correct?
Alright, so pick out 3, 2, go.
No.
Everyone runs in. And see everyone that's... Alright, yeah. That'll...
People are in range.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, let's do
that
it.
works for what we had, okay? But honestly, Ark, don't give a countdown, because if we run in and get aggro first, then we're screwed. Just make sure you tell us when to go as soon as you see him targeting you, okay? Alright.
Another thing that everyone should be doing is you should be targeting the Eye of Cthulhu. You can type this.
Guys, stay back.
You want to target the eye before you step around the corner. This way you can know who he's targeting next.
Hey, quick question. When you're in the stomach and you have the stacks and you get out, do the stacks go away immediately?
No. Does someone have Cthulhu right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna target him.
Alright guys,
Just target eye.
Alright guys, so here's right here where we're gonna stay. And Ark, when you're ready to run, I'm gonna mark you, Ark, so we can see you moving.
Why am I still on?
Like, how many seconds do we give Nastron before we follow him?
1.
Yeah, so don't worry guys, just look for circle if you're confused at all this, but everyone needs to be on top of circle. And get ready because we're about to pull, okay?
If you don't have Cthulhu on, type /CTW on.
Alright guys, so remember, even if you're in group 8, you're going in to touch Cthulhu first, and then you'll come back out, okay? Alright, everyone stack up on circle. Make sure you're mounted up. I have a soulstone. I don't know if soulstone helps for this one. Alright, Ark, whenever you're ready. If everyone else is up, it looks like we're all up.
Okay. Do it. Go.
Go.
What? You guys got this. Keep going.
Ark, you have to keep running the other direction.
I did keep running the other direction.
People need to be faster about going in.
The other hallway.
The other hallway, because when you're running that way and right back to us, you're gonna chain everyone. So
that's what I thought.
But
okay,
you
we'll
guys
put you in
told
the other
him
hallway.
to do this. Like,
Oh yeah, I know. We told him, but it's alright, guys. Just die. I got a DI on Alex in a safe spot, but DI just vanished, I guess.
Wait, what did we tell him to do, Sergey?
You guys told him to beat out and to come back to the group.
Why would you tell him to come back to the group?
I don't know. Even I assumed you told him to do that.
I think what Cossack was trying to say is you peek out and then you run to the other side of it.
Okay, right.
So away from the group. So let's.
So what we can also do, Ark, we can have you start on the other side.
Okay. Either way, right. That makes more, because that's what I said. That's just
Are
gonna.
we running back or not?
It looks like we have to, because they're attacking him through the DI.
Do we have a social? Because
we have a DI for Alex.
I think they're whacking me in my DI though.
Oh yeah,
yeah, but do we have a soulstone?
No, I used my soulstone because I was down the steps, and then I DI'd Alex.
There we go. Oh, right.
Alright guys, we're running back.
Okay, why don't I just run straight across the hallway?
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah. That seems easier.
Yeah, it's easier to grasp as an explanation.
It's safe to run it.
Hope so.
Yes.
We need to just be 10 yards away from Ark at all times. I think that was the confusing portion.
Is it 10? I thought it was like 6.
No, it's 10 yards. So like we should have like a pretty big space in between Ark and our group.
I have a suggestion
if he starts on the opposite
to give us,
side.
yeah, just have him go against the wall and him start on that other side.
What's the issue with him directly running at Cthulhu?
What do you mean?
I don't know, I just watched his video and
we're following right beside him.
But like, why not just give him a little bit of time?
Different strat. There's multiple ways to do the pull, and we're just trying this one.
Ah, okay.
I'm just gonna run straight across.
That should be fine too, because you'll pick up aggro, and as long as you're away from the group, it's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to stop right away. You can just run straight.
Yeah, I'll just run straight across. Or
literally run all the way to like the quest mobs that are on the other side.
Proper nature.
Oh yeah.
So what everyone get hit for?
70,000.
I think I almost got a stack overflow.
If he's gonna run straight across, have the tank in group 1, which is Ramcat, run it. Because he'll be in group 1 position. You don't want Ark to run straight across to group 1 position, then have to go back to his group position.
Tron, group 1 is the furthest one. Group 8 is the closest one.
When he says straight across, he means
yeah, he's running
lateral to the left.
Hey guys, I got hit for 22 million, but I absorbed 3k of it, so we're good.
Oh, nice. Go tank.
All time, I thought you do a shortcut for a second and turn around and look at where you're going.
I got hit for 1.7 billion.
I resisted.
How is that even possible?
I'm sorry, but my nature bot is not going to soak that much damage.
Want to buy buffs than nature bot?
Does it hit you for more after each chained person?
Yes.
Yep. That's amazing.
Good thing we still have Tuesday, guys. We can start with Bug Family.
Warriors should probably have an ability like that.
Start with the thing since trash will be down.
So we're not gonna do black and black.
We will do back Glare. Bug Family won't take very long, though. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. That's officer decision. But it is available for us. How quick can we clear Blackwing Glare?
Depends. Do people want to pay attention?
Do healers
Get buffs. Get buffs. Be on time. It
So
should
guys,
take like an hour and a
Tentacle
half.
Rape Party. Tentacle Rape Party is the little eye tentacles that come up. That's all that is.
Hey, can we
I see a lot of people talking.
Can we
about
define what time is early?
Yeah, I
and
want to just
what
reiterate
time-
that for everybody because I don't think it's super clear. Jizzle, how much did people get a bonus EKP for today if they showed up at 950 or sorry at 350?
Which apparently you have to be in the raid for, not just on the island for, because I was there but not in the raid. So
Yes, they'll show up 350 with the BM buffs and get a 10 DKP bonus.
Okay, so everyone today that was there on time got 10 DKP extra. Okay. And there was something else. Oh no, we haven't solidified anything about the on time and ready yet, right?
Correct.
alright guys, when we get there we're going to immediately buff up. And then we are going to try and pull pretty quickly. We're approaching the end of raid time, but every attempt we get on this, we will get better at it, and so I just want to get some more attempts, please. If we die instantly, we're going to Bug Family. It won't take very long at all.
Being a fight is really important here. Like, it doesn't matter if we die, at least we all get a handle for how to do the poll, and then if we don't get it this week, next week, we'll a really high chance.
So, Ark, do you want to just run across the hallway, or do you want to start on the other side?
I'll just run straight across the hallway. Stay a little bit back from me.
Okay.
And I'll run.
Yeah, we will.
Quick question: how do you reset the timers from the?
Just enable and disable it. Vice versa.
You left click the bigwigs dot on your menu.
I don't have an icon for bigwigs.
Just / bigwigs disable, then enable.
Yeah, guys, we'll be here all night until we hit phase 2. Mandatory.
Woo!
So.
I mean, I'm down.
So you gonna call my boss and let know?
Less people means less chance of change.
We'll give you a no flashlight.
Yeah, that's a joke.
I'll give you vacation flashlight, don't worry.
We all get bonus 1 DKP if we make it in the room alive.
Yeah, that's progression.
Bubble easy.
That is also a joke, guys. I don't think anyone here realizes I have absolutely no control over officer decisions. I'm also not an officer, so I don't assign DKP.
I actually don't have anybody still playing that can make anybody officers or not.
How about -1 DKP?
Alright, where's Life Puzzler dead at? There we go.
If Clark could get someone, that'd be great. I'm a little bit behind. I had to use the restroom.
Shadow pots.
Pop your nature pots if you have them, and if you have a cooldown, you can go for shadow. Can someone please make those nature pots? Did someone say they could?
I can, but I'm very. None of my.
Anyone? Please trade the dude if you can make a nature pot.
If you want to buy the recipe for me, I'll make them for you.
I have a spare recipe. Someone please trade the dude if you can make the damn thing.
Just give me the recipe and I can do it. I got the fucking vials.
Hey, Ramcat, do you want to buy this recipe off of me for 100 gold?
I have the recipe on Caustic.
Caustic's not here.
I say that could I give back away my place in the raid?
Where, who's that?
Cambujo.
Okay. You said you need to go?
No, he said he can make it, but he
At the
he can't make it for me right now.
You asked for someone not here to give the place, and it was me.
Is Tuner here?
Let's take dinners.
Alright guys, we're good. Go ahead and stack up on circle when you're ready and buffed up. Or buffed up, guys. Why are we missing so many buffs?
Maybe summon Clark if that's cool.
Summon Clark, summon to block you sitting in there missing all his buffs. Okay.
Another warlock, if that please, I have like no shards.
Same.
You're just saving up your shots to send Shadow Blood.
I have 2 shards, and now I have 1.
Guys, man is very important. This is a very long fight, so just be aware of it.
What? Man is important?
Listen here, you little shit.
That's weird because I don't use mana.
Alright, are we buffed up now?
I need buffs.
Just before we start, Tic Tac.
Yeah.
Add the dude to the channel itself and give him priority speaker.
We should be okay without that, man. Get on your mounts if you're ready and get to circle, please. Please, flashlight, do not get any farther than circle. I'm staying out here for a reason, so we're farther away. Guys, you're gonna try and hug the right wall, okay? When we're going in there, you're gonna hug the right wall until you hit the stairs, then you're free to move to Sithun, and then you break into your groups.
If you haven't, just mount up already.
Just a reminder for everyone, greater nature protection potion and shadow protection potion for this fight.
Okay guys, it looks like we're pretty good. Except Expresso is not on his mount.
Oh, Moira in the other room?
When you guys see Sithun targeting Arc, that's when you're allowed to run in, okay? You don't have to wait for his go or anything. When you see him target Arc, then you can run in.
Alright, we're all good?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna run straight across the hall.
So wait, you're gonna run like across the hall, and then where are we going?
We're running to Sithun. We're running to Sithun, and then we're breaking into our position. Everyone is running to touch Sithun except Arc.
Alright, we look good?
I have goosebumps.
Here it goes.
Progress.
Spread out. Silver.
run. All right, boys, we progressed. Good job.
All right, get in the positions, guys. If your melee kill the tentacles.
So how do we die there?
So Silver got the next target, and we were all following behind Silver. So you really have to be careful with that second target.
Just have to explain entry again, now that everyone sees it.
So this is Dark Glare, guys. Check out Dark Glare. I'm gonna try and stay alive for Dark Glare. Dark Glare is happening right there. It's moving to the left, so we're all running to the away from it 180 degrees around. Okay, guys? Does everyone see how Dark Glare works? And then it'll go all the way around, so we're trading groups right now. So like I was in position 7, now I'm moving to position 2.
During this, we're killing tentacles.
We need to be killing eye tentacles first, and then claw tentacles. These claw tentacles are kind of what the tanks can kind of be tanking. It's okay if the Dark Glare bounces between 2 people, but anything more than 2 people and it will generally kill you. So melee, just be aware of that, okay? Nothing here has a lot of health though, like the claw tentacles, the eyes, they don't have very much health. So now you guys have actually seen every part of phase 1. It's 10 minutes till. What do you guys?
I don't think we have the time to run into
Bug family.
No, yeah, I mean, do we call it or do we down
Let's just get Bug
I'm out. I can't stay alive.
That's fine. Get somebody else.
No, yeah, that's fine, guys. This is definitely the end. We will be attempting Bug Family, okay? We're going to attempt Bug Family as long as we have 2 priests, dwarf priests. It's a really simple fight too. And I kind of didn't mention that. So, Skull in the Sithun fight, if you get Skull on you, that means you're the glare target. Everyone needs to just get away from Skull immediately. So like Silver had a skull on him, so he's going to be running toward the wall. Everyone else needs to just run the fuck away from him.
Can we get a port to town inside?
Are we not doing Bug Family?
Oh, I meant for people that have to leave.
Put a plus in chat if you have to leave, guys.
Two. So I think Kambuo is waiting to get brought in. We can bring him.
It would. Yeah, we could, but I think we'll be okay with the numbers we have.
Man Ray is here too.
Man Ray, if you're here right now, you can definitely run in.
Did you get any Idol of Nights tonight?
Nah.
Fuck.
Alright guys, so pop it in our pot now.
So why does Salad show me and Higher in the same spot? Like for me it shows me in one spot, it shows him in the same spot for him.
It's because you know how in raid setups, whenever you look at the raid, you're always at the bottom of your own group.
So how do you get it to actually work?
You're gonna hit /P and talk amongst your party to figure out the melee that's gonna be up front, and normally we do healers in the very back, but healers and tanks in this case.
Oh, okay, I think I missed that.
That makes sense.
You all did, because I didn't call out. I didn't even think that it didn't. I thought it would like assign them all based off the leader of the group, but it doesn't.
Funny, I thought
Alright,
it
guys.
did on purpose.
So you all know these bugs now, okay? What you don't know is we're going to tank Yaj now over where Vim was. I'm pinging the map now. Princess Yaj is going to be tanked where the ping is. So that way the whole raid's not getting feared. Okay, we don't have to worry about the fear. Go ahead and put a fear word on Chuan, please. And I need fear words on Chuan, and then who's gonna do that? We're gonna have implicit and all time. You guys are gonna be Chuan's healers, okay?
You gotta refix the groups too.
No, fuck yeah. I mean, do we? As long as the tanks have their buffs, we should be okay. Blocky's gone, right?
Yeah.
I know the groups are fucked, guys, but it really is not too hard of a fight.
Hey there, dude. Can you put that talk in the tank room?
Who?
Talk instead of Billicon.
Okay.
Thanks.
Alright guys, the Vim charges, we're just gonna tank the Vim charges, okay? Vim charges, I want over where that right pack was. So Vim can be tanked right here. And I want him just to stay there and hold him as best you can, okay? So we're gonna have Ramcad on Vim, alright? Ark, you're gonna be on Kree. And Sergey, you're gonna be helping out with Vim to try and just keep him, like, try and do a taunt rotation if you can. And keep them locked down.
Alright, who's under them other than me?
Ramcad and you are on Vim. Chuan, you're gonna be solo tanking Yaj, okay? You don't have to worry, we should be outranging the heals and stuff.
Yeah, we need another tank to sit next to the healers because after the fear, even if I'm fear worded, the boss resets aggro and usually it goes right to a healer because of the hot.
Okay, then Sergey, you're gonna do that. Alright, Ram, you're solo tanking them and just try your best to hold it down.
Oh, what am I doing again?
You're playing goalie with Chuan.
You're standing next to All Time and who's that? Implicit? Just stand next to them. And then when the princess charges over there, you just bring her back.
Oh, alright.
I put a circle on implicit. So guys, same deal as before. We're gonna kill Kree kind of where he's at. At 5%, I want all melee to get out. All melee, leave Kree at 5%. You don't want to be near him when he dies. Pop your resto pod if you have one when you're going in to that fight. And we shouldn't have any problem killing Kree without a fear to worry about. Once Kree dies, those two ads will go to Kree's body. and the tanks will just pick it up, and we're gonna go right to Yaj, and we need the heals to be kicked the whole time, okay? Vim will be dying the very last.
Can you pin the map where you want them?
Who's off tanking Kree?
Okay. There's no off tank for Kree. It's only going to be Arc.
Okay.
Okay. Rahar, do you have your tank gear on? You can help play cleanup. Help play cleanup for Vim's charges if we need. So like you're with Ramcad and you're just gonna try and keep them like away from everything. I'm pinging them map where.
Buff Kings.
Alright.
Alright guys, are we ready?
No. Wait, no Kings.
What class are you?
Paladin.
That's your class officer.
Okay, are we... If you're ready, go ahead and mount up. I'd put a fear word on each other if you're fear wording Tuan too, so that way if any mistakes just happen, you're good to go. Alright, if we're ready, then
I
let's...
guess I could use a favor too, since I'm tanking with Chuan.
No, just stay at max range with those healers, or stand behind them.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Because once the aggro drops, they're gonna charge right to all time and implicit. That's when you pick them up. And make sure once you guys are on the princess, stack on circle. That way, Sergey can always pick up the princess because it's always going to charge in that specific location.
And
so
Tron,
to be standing?
What's that?
You see where Tron is at right here?
Yep.
You guys can heal from this spot, so you guys don't have to worry about anything else.
Okay, and I'm healing you, Tron?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright guys, Arc, are you ready?
Yep.
Step up.
Okay, here we go.
Go for it, guys. Make sure you kill them. They're Kree. Kill Kree. Sorry, Skull.
Decurse.
Come on, dispel that poison. We're just tanking the Vim hits, guys. If you get hit by it, don't worry. It doesn't do a lot.
Take it if you can.
5%, get away, 5%. It's at 10 right now.
Melee get away from Kree.
Melee get away. Kill Kree. Get ready for Yaj, guys. Yaj is next. Kill Yaj.
Bring it back.
And we need kick rotations on that fear, okay? Go ahead and call out when you're kicking.
See in chat.
Alright, range DPS back over to circle. I see, who's that? Tinger, move to circle. Healer, King Clark, move to circle.
I don't think we can outrange that, yeah. Remember, you can still counterspell it, guys, so if mages, if you get out. Good job, kill the ads, guys. Bring them all together, I'll call for sappers. Alright, AoE, go. Remember, guys, do not loot the boss. Let's make sure everyone gets the loot. It looks like no one died super far away. Yes, someone did, okay. Do not loot the boss until all time is rezzed. Oh, we can all stack up on the boss though, guys. Everyone can stack. Sorry, I forgot that part. It's like a surgery, you want to just stack up. Or hunters, if you're really cool, you can feign maybe while he charges you, I don't know. Do not loot this boss until we get all time up.
God, that was so much easier. Jesus.
No one touched that loot. Is the Clark looted?
I'm resin, dude. Jesus.
No, you're bent down on my screen then, looting.
He's not though. Alright, you're good guys. You can loot the boss. Wow, that's good.
Damn.
And that's why we do that. Alright, sweet. Alright, thanks guys. We can get plenty of Sithun stuff after BWL on Tuesday.
Yo, dude, quick question.
Yeah.
If I cast, or if I judge Seal of Light on the mob and the Horde player attacks it, does he get HP?
Why the fuck would... No, it says it heals your allies. Oh, no it doesn't. It just says melee attack, so probably. You wanna go find out?
Can we get a real portal when our hearths are ensnaring hole, please?
Did not see that.
Oh, you're right. I'm just like...
I don't think that's better than Amulet of Shifting Sands, unless you count for like the MP5, but...
Okay, so the bids end in 5. Okay, this is going to Expresso for 50.
Someone wants some sick vicious loot.
Wait, should this go to Soaker?
I mean, casters kind of need in art for vicious. Like, it helps, but...
Okay, closing in 5.
I think we gave the last one to a soaker for just a roll, but I don't know.
Looks like Kinger wants this for 3. So he wins.
Can we get another portal, Wardell, please? I don't believe you.
Taking Hunter sent to Vanalis.
Yep. I have to look up what that gives you, sorry.
The dagger and the shield and the axe.
If I was...
But that musket,
really,
bro. That musket.
There you go.
What part of the meta runes do you not understand?
Wow. Okay, this is ending in...
Oh fuck, guys, you can go turn that in,
Ending in 5.
armament in right now. If you get the stats, yeah. Just remember, go on the opposite wall and run through the wall to get through there.
Okay, bids are closed. I'm just checking with Jizzle about something.
Warriors need that dagger too, man. It's piss right now.
Can I get the dagger and the shield? Question mark.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can turn it in multiple times.
Yeah.
As long as you have the elemental moves.
And it only takes 3, so cheers.
Open up the bidding quick.
I'm kind of pissed off we didn't get any rep for the trash. I didn't even get rep for the bosses we just done.
I didn't either.
Tinger, are you there?
Yes.
Can you get an Iron Forge port, please?
Oh, yeah, sure.
See, Riddell, Tinger's nice.
Good job tonight, guys. I'm going to bed. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Sleep well, dude.
See you guys.
See you, man.
Y'all better take this port before it goes. Who's getting that?
This is going to Amarillo for, I think it was 51.
Congrats, dude.
Congrats, Dagger.
Yeah, 51.
Now, there goes the port, son of a bitch.
Alright, awesome job, everybody. Good night.
Guys.
Yeah, good night.
Later, guys.
Tic Tac, you still there?
Yeah.
Can you check for the Idol of Deaths for me, please?
Yeah, I'm logging on that account now.
So, VWL's tomorrow. And does that normally take 2.5 hours?
Good nights, we can do it like an hour and a half, hour 45. Bad nights, we can get like 4 bosses down to 2.5 hours. But I'm saying, if we have a raid like we have tonight, surely we can get it down an hour and a half, hour 45.
I just want to prepare you for reality. We usually do it in like 2 hours. A good run for us is like an hour to hour 45 minutes.
So that means we're not going to get any more Sithun attempts.
We could take a few Cthulhu attempts, then go back, but I guess that'd be dumb, I don't know.
I mean...
Well, it's just we need like a solid raid night just for Cthulhu attempts, because like that's really what it takes, is just to see the fight and understand each of the kinks. Like, we have not got stonewalled on any boss, like, period, the end. Which is really nice because we're very adaptable to, like, we see the problem, we fix the problem, we down the boss. But it just with Cthulhu, it just takes time because so much of it is like instant death. So you don't really get to experience the whole fight until you survive for more than 10 seconds.
It'd be cool if we could kill Uro first night next week.
Hey, Rafa.
Yeah.
I have him go to Stormwind.
Alright.
We'll kill Oro next week, I guarantee it, first night.
That would be huge, because then all that trash is gone the next week.
I will log on another tune and take it with that.
Well, now that we actually have the healers, we kind of need range, but honestly, we filled the raid and had subs, so like it's great and all, but now we got to start narrowing them all down.
If we can just get into the room, we'll do the range DPS.
Do you have any other scarabs on that tune?
Yeah, I have all
need
the scarabs you'll need.
Ivory and 5 bronze.
I got a couple of ivory.
If anyone needs a port, my mage is.
I have 9 exactly.
I was speaking with one of the guys from Tails, the dude, and we were talking about like different strategies for Cthulhu. The first time, I'm just trying to understand what our plan was. When we do the across the way, so Akonio goes across the way. The first time, like before we wiped, were we supposed to go right into our salad positions, or supposed to go to the middle?
In the middle.
In the middle, okay. That's what I thought.
So what happened with that was we weren't all stacked right on me. So when I have the tank run back down the hallway on the side we're at, you all have to be stacked right on me, because when that eye goes off, Ark has to be clear 10 yards of that last person, and that's what didn't happen.
Definitely, yeah. That's what I caught that too.
I died.
It's really quick. That's like I tried to stress a few things, but I forgot to say that. Like I think everyone understood not to be on top of each other during like the actual fight, but the entry I didn't.
I know,
We
but
didn't
it's
talk
just
about that
like
enough.
there's so many things to stress on the fight. Like if you don't just get in there and get the attempts done, they don't know.
Oh no, I understand that. It's like there's no way that you're just gonna walk in and just do it. You're gonna die at least 5 times. You know?
Because like I even forgot that Bigwigs puts a skull up. So it's just like, you know, if Skull's put up, get the fuck away from Skull. But if we would have mentioned that, we probably would have progressed through phase 1. No, I'm really happy with this guild and this raid because the only times that we've really died, got stonewalled and wiped is because of bad raid calls that I've made or bad strategy or harder strategies rather than going for the easier strategy.
Tic Tac, you there?
Yeah.
It's your warrior, right, Vanalis?
Yeah.
I'm right here.
Okay, what scarabs did you need?
Oh shit. I think ivory and bronze.
Yeah, you said 5 ivory, 5 bronze.
Yeah, I'm not sure though, but yeah, that should be it.
I don't know if I'm trying to
Okay, open
reinvent the
trade.
wheel here, but Bobble was floating an idea to me about if we do the across the hallway strat, which
Thank
I
you.
really liked.
Yep.
Thought it was really good. That we don't enter like that in tails, but I felt like it gave us more time to kind of get to the middle or position how we see fit. But what Bobble was saying is that we might have. He saw a video where they had enough time. As long as you execute right away, so Arconia goes across the hallway, and then everyone just goes right into their salad position. And he said by the second beam, if it's executed well, you can just be there. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think we definitely can try it. I know if we can try it as long as in this raid, like I've told people, its awareness is very well. If you tell them to do something, they instantly do it. Even if like they're going to die for it, they do it. Which is where like some of the calls I've made have wiped us. But if we tell them stuff like, if you see a skull or if a skull is put on you, touch the wall. If you see a skull, get away from them. As long as they're looking out for that, then I don't think we have to go and touch Cthulhu first to spread out. I think we can just go to positions.
The issue with sending everyone to positions is when people get a skull on them, they're not going to know where exactly to run. Because the whole point of having everyone go together to touch Cthulhu is this way someone has a place they could run to and they know for sure they're not going to chain anyone.
And that's what Bobblehead and I were going back and forth for a bit, and he finally got through to me. I kept saying what you said, Porn, but he's saying his stance is, dude, like if you do it right by the second beam, you're literally in your position.
Everybody should be there. That's true.
Yeah. So it's like you're not scrambling where do I go to deal with it? It's like no, like you're in your position. You just stand still. You know?
Because also the closest you can be if you're all running through, the closest you can be is to 2 groups rather than all 8 of them. When you're like, say like worst case scenario, it targets a second person when we're only halfway through. Well, that means halfway on either side, so that's only a quarter of our groups that are going to really get stacked up.
Yeah, you're automatically fanning out and spreading apart, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was like really opposed to it at first, but after going back and forth a bit, it seems like it's something that's worth like maybe trying. I in my mind, to me, it's like the more advanced, but requires everyone in the raid to be more responsible. While if we're doing like the way we planned originally, there's less responsibility. It's more like just go to the fucking middle of the room and then one person run out, you know?
So wait, in your strat, are you purposely waiting for that second glare before you move out?
No, the intention
No.
is you're gonna move as soon as you can, but then the second glare is more likely going to happen before everyone's in position.
Yeah,
And then
that's
the idea is since everyone's moving together, then one person can just easily run out and know where to run without chaining anyone else.
well. The idea is actually not that. The idea is that again, I'm not saying it's possible, but that literally by the time the second glare happens, because since Arconial is going across the hallway, it gives us a few extra seconds to actually position. If everyone is really good about going into their positions, like we all run in our mount and we just literally know exactly where we're fucking going, you just fucking go right there. Like you should just be able to just take. It should target you and it shouldn't matter. Like, you know, you should be chaining just to one or two other people.
But would that work for groups 1, 2, and 3 who are on the far side of the room? Because from
I
my
don't know.
experience, usually the second one comes out by the time. Like I can see like the one like
It will work
6, 7,
for
8.
that.
I can see 6, 7, 8 having no issue with that, but I'm talking about the ones on the far side of the room.
It will work for that if and only if they are looking for that skull and they're able to get away from the skull. Like as long as if they're all running to position and the skull guy, as long as he knows to just like keep running that way. Like if he's in groups, anything on that far side and he just keeps running and we put it on everyone else to get away from him. So that way they're not like wondering, well, is he going to go to the right, the left, or whatever. As long as they know he's just going to keep running, then they should be able to either stop or get away from him in time. And I think I'm going to reiterate also, like, the groups are their own dynamic. Like, it's the one time in raiding where you really want to be talking in your party and shit. For, like, if you have a healer in the back of your octagon shape and a claw tentacle comes up, you want to have that healer be like, hey, trade me melee, and, like, have a melee and then switch in that octagon. Like, you're not locked into that position, but the octagon is kind of their own thing. Like, the parties are their own entity on this.
Hey, I have a question on that.
Yes.
On the run in part. Say we do what we did, Arc runs across, he gets it. We run in, we all run the middle. And whoever gets Skull, they just keep running to the other end no matter what. And everybody else stops in the middle. Skull runs all the way across to the wall. Can it go around and dip back into its spot after?
It can, but that means we're sitting right in the middle of Sethune for a while, so a claw tentacle could come up and knock all of us all around, and then we have no control.
Oh, the intention isn't you sit in the middle and wait. The intention is you go to the middle and then you go to your position.
Yeah, he's talking a different strat. Like, he's talking if we had a different strat.
Well, only
to just sit
temporarily
there.
till we get enough distance on Skull, or the Skull keeps running. We stop for a split, second, let Skull keep running, and then we get to our spots.
So we're kind of going to do that. So my idea for the next strat is we're kind of going to do that sort of, but it'll be like if you're in the bottom hemisphere, then you just run straight to your group. If you're in the top hemisphere, you should be running to Cthulhu, and if someone gets a skull, that skull just keeps running straight and everyone else get away. Now, if one of the bottom hemisphere guys get a skull, they're already in position, so it doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
I think is what I'm going to try the next time.
I think that might be a few too many variables, and like you're asking like basically the raid group to 3 groups to operate separately from the other raid.
But that's just it. You're all your own groups in this raid.
Okay.
Like if I hammer in 100% that like you're all your own groups for Sethune.
I like the ways, like the other things, a lot better than that, to be honest. But what do you think about how do I say this?
Can I get a reinvite back to the raid, please? I forgot to turn a couple of things in.
Okay, yeah. So you guys have the same concerns that I do about this initial strategy, and we're trying to manipulate it into all these different ways to make it work. But like essentially, if we can't, if like what you're saying, Porn Flakes, if group 6, 7, and 8 can't make it to the back, like I guess you can address it the way the dude is saying, to kind of like separate the groups and make them wait, and then go forward if the situation calls for it. But I was more thinking like if they can't make it there, like I personally don't like the strategy. Like it would only be cool, like good to me for everyone to just run in and go to positions if everyone can actually accomplish that. If it's not accomplishable, I don't see why we would reinvent the wheel. Like to me, that's what we're doing there. I would just go
Well,
with,
I mean, the primary piece for my strat that I'm going to hammer in for sure is that if you get skull, don't change directions and stuff. You're just going to keep running straight. So that way, like, it defines that, like, okay, it's no more mystery where skull is going to go. So when they see a skull, they don't have to worry about, oh, all of a sudden skull is veering to the left or veering to the right when they're in the middle of the room.
okay.
What if skull is running towards other people though?
Yeah, like basically what are you
Well, that's
saying?
just it with. So I'm not going for the strat where we converge. I'm going for going straight to the positions, you know.
Right, but I get that, but then you're still gonna have some overlap. Like for example, my position, I was group 6. That's bottom right. So if I would go straight to the position instead of going straight to Cthulhu, I'm just gonna go into the room and go to the right. But someone who might be in a group next to me will still be running the same direction as me. And
Yeah,
that's
I can
kind
see
of the
that.
concern that I've had from the beginning, which is, okay, if everyone's running straight to their positions, then if you get the skull, you're not going to have a clear place to run that you know will not chain other people, because everyone else
See, it's
is
just
kind of
weird
running
for
all
me because
around.
I've never had an issue on the second glare. Like I've never had that issue,
There will
and
be
I think
lots of
we
issues
only.
on the second
But
glare.
if you listen, with the strat we always used was we ran straight into position. Like we
Okay.
just were 2 lines. So like if I was on group 7, I'm in the bottom left, and so he's on 6. He was in. You were on the left too, or something. But like, so we had left and right. So we pretty much split. Like as we were running, there'd be, of course, the side on the left, side on the right, and like we always had enough time to get together. Like it just wasn't an issue for us to like. We were always able to get in position first. We weren't chaining any glares when we went straight to position.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's just how we downed Sithun, but I don't know if the timers have changed or what's happened. But like we just never had the issue of the second glare all of a sudden wipes out half the raid.
Okay, yeah. So then now that's the base. So what's your idea now?
I mean, like what I'm saying is we're all planning for this like second glare to occur and stuff, but if we're just in position, then it's a non-issue.
Correct, which is what I'm going with. So we keep on saying all these modifiers like, oh, well, this person should run forward, and then the group 6, 7, and 8 should be back, and like all like, I really think that all of that shouldn't even be there. It's like, if Arc should run across the hallway, and if what Bobblehead saw on the video is accomplishable in our server, the same way that video is, maybe you can just link that video in lobby, Bobble, so I can make sure I'm understanding it the way I think you described it to me. The way I'm understanding the way he's describing it is like,